You're about to see a series of photos of equipment purchased across the state of California by communities with Homeland Security grants. This is part of a larger project the center's been doing for the last several months on Homeland Security in the U.S. And among the most popular purchases were incident command vehicles. They tend to be stuffed with tools for fighting terrorism and natural disasters, computer terminals, communications equipment, televisions and DVD players, and even the comforts of home. Authorities tend to deploy these as a central command post in the event of a major emergency. Vehicles tend to vary in terms of how they're used. Some are designed for search and rescue capabilities like this one here. Others reflect more modern concerns such as chemical warfare with these hazardous materials response vehicles. We're going to move on to high-tech spyware and search gear such as these high-powered binoculars. They can cost thousands of dollars a pair. Night vision binoculars purchased by the Los Angeles County Sheriff. An extendable search camera that can be used, among other things, for locating disaster victims in a pile of rubble. A thermal image device that enables police and firefighters to spot human or animal forms in low visibility, say in darkness or a smoke-filled area. Another thermal imager. And a sophisticated underwater camera used by lifeguards. We're going to move into detection devices now. This is a multi-gas meter. These instruments can alert first responders to the presence of dangerous substances like methane and ammonia. This is an ion mobility spectrometer. It can identify nerve and blister agents like mustard gas used in a possible chemical warfare scenario. This here is a photoionization detector. In plain English, that means it can identify toxic gases or vapors, again, like sarin and mustard gases, or a cancer-causing agent like benzene if an industrial leak has occurred. And this is equipment for detecting radiological substances. Personal protective equipment purchased by nearly every community with their Homeland Security grants. This is a respirator mask, respirator filter, Tyvek suit for fighting exposure to dangerous chemicals. Trauma equipment for disaster situations, also very common. Now you're looking at hydraulic disaster tools for freeing trapped victims at disaster scenes. You can see powerful saws here and jackhammers. Now we're moving on to bomb mitigation equipment, which is extremely popular. Bomb robots can cost well over $100,000, like the one you see here, and are used to approach a suspicious package and trigger a possible bomb inside by blasting it with a spray of water or a round of ammunition. This one was manufactured by Remotech, a subsidiary of the defense giant Northrop Grumman. Major players in the defense industry quickly created Homeland Security divisions or expanded existing ones after the 9/11 attacks, aware that a new economy was emerging amid the nation's fear of terrorism. Sometimes simpler methods are used with Homeland Security money to detect explosive materials, as you can see with this canine dog. This is a heavy bomb suppression blanket. Gear designed to blunt the impact of a bomb has been purchased everywhere. But full-body bomb suits, for instance, can cost as much as $20,000. Communications equipment. A major campaign began after 9/11 to equip emergency personnel with new radios and enable one community to speak with another during a catastrophe. Following both Hurricane Katrina and the September 11th hijackings, authorities learned the hard way that too many police and fire departments were using radio systems that can't connect to one another. So a major push is still underway to promote interoperable communications. And finally, this surveillance device is about the size of a baseball. If an event is occurring inside a building like a hostage situation, SWAT personnel can actually throw this device through a window and it will automatically right itself. Then it can turn 360 degrees so someone outside the building holding a television monitor can determine a course of action by seeing the location of rooms and hallways. We're not sure how much the city of Whittier paid for their surveillance eyeball, but we did recently see an invoice for the exact same piece of equipment purchased by the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office in Arizona. The cost there was about $6,600.